Time. We're gonna do a test, okay? So, you know, calm your horses.
Can you guys hear me? I just need to know.
Ooh, Robert, what's up? Bullseye Ben, gang, gang. On Point is here. Ben says I'm muted, no sound. On Point, it's time! I love it, brother. I love it. That's like my thing now. Like people know it by that, you know. And I do it at SHOT Show. I did a gun con. They're like, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm doing good. You know, I started late. I got off and I was like, you know what? I need to eat my bowl of cereal. Had some Doritos, had some Coke. You know, I just ate a little. So we're good. We're good. Yes, there's three. There's three right there. Yeah. What are we gonna do? Asmir of Pete's bathroom time. I think that would if you guys want to hear that, I'm down. You know I am. But I don't know. I think I don't want to lose subs, you know? I just don't want to. E-Rive, what's up, brother? It's party time for real. It's time to get this party started. Let's do it, people. Let's do it. Ben, everyone say hi to Ben. Yup. Bullseye on point. Everyone say hello to everyone. While I crack open this Sprite. I know it's not a Mountain Dew, but you heard it first. I mean, I might be getting tired of Mountain Dew. I'm sorry, Mountain Dew. You haven't sponsored me yet. So I gotta go with Coke. Sprite, you know. It's that lemon lime. Woo! Alright. I'm gonna clean up too. Everyone said hello. Okay, what we got? What we got? Amanda says, what's your favorite kind of hummus? I didn't know there's different kinds. I'm not gonna lie. I like that slosh. It looks like cow pie. But it's so fucking good. Hummus is the shit. I love hummus with a good pita bread. Ooh, guess what we're gonna get tomorrow? It might be some hummus. You know what I'm saying? E-Rive says it's time. He didn't say it like that. He just said it's time. But you know, I'm gonna make it my way, right? Break like Ben. What's up? Andrew Lopez, Dallas, Texas. Well, welcome, Dallas, Texas. Welcome to Pissa Pete Worldwide. I am from the great United States of Brazil. And we're going to do it tonight. We're going to do it. We're going to gain 20 subs, right? If you're watching, let's do it. Beza, what's up, Beza? Welcome back to Yo, just stop One Piece to watch for a bit. Hey, are you watching One Piece the animated or One Piece the live action? Let me know. And then we'll talk. Glock 19 with the light says crash. Hell yeah. Do I have one? Yes. Is it on screen? I don't. It might be over there somewhere. Andrew says Dallas, Texas. Yes, Dallas. I need to move to Texas. I'm not gonna lie. You guys have the best gun laws in the United States. Brazil sucks. Man says you could really enjoy some hummus with that Sprite. I know. I'm not gonna lie, Amanda. Amanda Hug and Kiss. I'm sorry, I didn't say it right. Amanda Hug and Kiss. I love Amanda Hug and Kiss. Rumple says, nah, you just have to switch to Code Red or Baja Blast for low. Baja Blast is the shit. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Code Red. I never liked Code Red, but I do love Livewire. Ooh, Livewire. Now I need some Taco Bell. For real. Gun Glock. Yes, I have a lot of Glocks. I don't know how many you can see on screen. But I mean, I see one right there. And I think there's one over here somewhere in a chassis. Ben says, Brake Light says, the only drink that's okay to drink other than Mountain Dew is Barks Root Beer. Well, that's good too. I'm not gonna lie. Barks Root Beer is pretty good. Crash says, Glock 19 with a light, can you show me that please? No, I can't. Because it's in a chassis right now. It's like there. I don't have all my guns out, so yeah, I'm missing some up there, and some are being worked on, like getting Cerakoted. So that's all I have. That's all I have, guys, right now. I only got about 50 up there. Okay, I'm so sorry. Like and subscribe, and donate if you will. Send those supers. Let's get a new Stream King up there, people. Robert says, you never send hi back. Yes, I did. Robert, you were the first person I talked to. I was like, Robert, what's up? Robert, of course I said hi. You must have missed it. Beza says anime. Fucking goddamn it, Beza. I can't get into that. I don't know why. I think it's the animation. I watched the live wire. Live wire. Ugh, I got it on my mind. I watched the live action one, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really did. Like I can't wait till season 2 comes out. 3 says it's time to like and subscribe. It's easy. Just double tap that screen. What you can do for me is double tap your favorite gun as fast as you can. You'll be surprised at what happens. Just double tap your favorite gun. Just try it real quick. It's just take your other hand out of your pants, whatever you're doing. I know something. I know. It's been recorded. You can rewind, but just take your hand out and just as fast as you can. It's amazing. HRHR says hello from the basement. Well, hello from the great United States of Brazil. How are you? How are you doing today? Welcome. What do we talk about on Pistol Pete's live streams? Well, there's no major topic. I talk about what you guys talk about because I read every comment. On episode 48, boys got me into the card game, so I started watching it finally. I could see. I tried. I watched the live action. I was like, okay, I'm going to watch the anime. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. I tried. I swear. Below Average Dad is here. What's up, Below Average Dad? He says like and subscribe, everyone. And while you're at it, after you get me, like and subscribe to him. Like and subscribe to 3 Fighting. Whoever has a channel, like and subscribe to each other. We're going to grow together, people. Skull and Bones says, show us your best gun. Skull and Bones, if you like and subscribe, I'll show you my... Oh, I'll just show you. I'll go first. It's not my first drug deal, but I'll go first. Right there. I wouldn't say it's best because I love all of them. It depends. It's all situational. But those 2 are my favorites right now to compete with. So that's a Staccato XC. I know it doesn't look like it because it's like Terran Tactical grip, Terran Tactical base plate, tin coating, 24 karat thumb rest, and then that's the Demolition. So, yes. I love them. Hold on real quick here. Hold on. I gotta catch up. I have to text my son. He's texting me, so my son's more important. Hold on. Chill, fam.
Fam.
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Fam. What?
Yes. What? What? I'm just reading comments. Robert says, oh, I didn't see you.
What? All right, Pete. Pistol Pete. I'll let you go. Bye.
Okay, bye. I'm back. I'm all yours. On point says, speaking of Glock, anyone seen Kentucky's Glock with a 16-inch slide and barrel straight crazy? I have not. I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch many YouTubers. But I had a Glock with a 16-inch barrel, and it messes with your frame a little bit. It really does. I had it in a Meta Tactical Apex. It's a bullpup chassis where you take a 16-inch barrel, you stick it in your Glock, and then you stick it into the chassis, and it turns into a full-size bullpup. Meta Tactical Apex. I don't stand by that company anymore. I have issues with them. But if you want to check them out, go ahead. You know, I'm not gonna hate on them. Actually, I am. It fucks up your chassis or it fucks up your frame because you got that reciprocating barrel and it's very large, and it really kind of bends the frame a little bit because you know it's polymer. So let's see, where am I? 3 says Robert. He must have been muted at the time. Yeah, Robert, you know I love you. Come on, Robert. Beza says, gotta try live action like daytime and anime at night. Is it better that way? Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. HR says, good. God, hold on again. Okay, I'm back. I swear to God, this time I'm back. My son's texting me, and I have to text him back. RH says, my brother's birthday today. He is sub to your channel. Please shout out to Gabe Horn. Oh, excuse me. Gabe Horn. That's a new one. Gabe Horn. I mean, yeah, that's a new one. He turned 40 today. I gave him a rusty trombone as a present. Ouch! And dirty. That stuff might get stuck in there, you know? It's give him a new trombone and oil it up, baby. Man, RH is ruthless. Liam says hi. What's up, Liam? Beza says anime for me took like 7 episodes to get hooked. Okay, see, I gave it like 10 minutes. God, it's the animation. I'm more into like Kenjin Ashura, you know, that kind of graphics, or like what's the other one? That's like Kenjin Ashura where he fought him. Boba? No, I forgot what it was called. Fuck. Baki. I like that, and then I like everyone loves Invincible, so Invincible's king. Brandon says, "What's good tonight?" Not much. Just getting started. You know, we got to get people in here and get them to subscribe because no one has subscribed yet. So what's up, YT? What's going on? I've been a good boy. I've been a very good boy. Hey guys, have I been a good boy? I've been a good boy. I haven't done anything wrong. So open those doors and let them in. It's not hard. Just creak the door open just a little bit. 3 says, hey, Brandon. Brandon says, hey, 3. Beza says, I assume you never continued Last of Us. Oh my God, Beza, I have not. I don't know if I will. I will. I just don't know when. Because that was so good. Like I said, I left off with a gay couple. Yes, I did. I think that's right after they died is when I stopped watching. But we have to soon, me and 3. Kenny says, did he just say oil it up, baby? I did, Kenny. Oil it up, the trombone, not rusty. Come on, RH. Kenzen Char is back. He says, how you think about the TTI combat? I like it. I have it. Is it worth 1,000? No. Is it worth like 7 or 8? Yes. So you are paying that premium because it says TTI on it. And rightfully so. You know, I pay a premium for a name brand as well, but it does come with quality sometimes. But it's a good gun. Is it one of my favorites? No. But I like it. I don't hate it. You know, I'm pissed that I bought it for 1,000. Now you can get it for like 7 or 8. So that's why I'm pissed about them. Robert says Berserk from the 90s. Oh, what's that? That sounds good. Are we talking about animes from the 90s? I don't watch anime, but I guess I do watch it. but I'm not like an anime junkie. I'll go on Netflix and I'll be scrolling and I'll be like, recommended for you, and I'll watch the preview and I'm like, oh, this looks good, and I'll hit the first episode. I'm like, fuck, I'm addicted now. I watch everything. Sid C says, can I see the revolver on your right, second from bottom? Second from bottom. Oh, the Cashapp Rhino. That is the best revolver out. It's like the alien of revolvers. If you know what an alien is, it's the Underworld Arms alien of revolvers. The bore axis is, the bore is down there. The barrel versus on top. See that? So it's in line with your pointer finger. So it has recoil, but it's very minimal due to where that is. Whereas on a traditional one, like that one, the barrel's on top. So yes, that is the shit. It's a fucking laser beam too. Like, Jesus Christ, this is a laser beam. Let's see here. Where are we? Speaking of subs, I see you got 52 on the gaming channel. I know, but I have to like do something, like verify it or something to get it better. Spirit World says, open your eyes, Asian boy. What a fucking retard. I'm not Asian, I'm Oriental. God. Some people are racist. They see me and they're like, oh, look at this Asian man. Well, that's racist. I'm Oriental. And my eyes are open. They're kind of almond shaped. But if you want me to do it like this, I will. I just feel bad because this is probably what your mother looks like. Oh, but yes, I do not have chinky eyes. Well, maybe just a little bit. But I'm Oriental. 3 says, open eyes. He goes, where's my sesame chicken, Asian boy? Hey, Asian boy! Pee Wee Herman wants his sesame chicken. You fucking Oriental? Wait, I know, I'm Oriental. He's Asian. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. God damn it. Freaking Asians. Hey, masturbator in the theater. That's Pee Wee Herman. He masturbated and got caught in the theater. If you didn't know, Pee Wee Herman did that. He was masturbating in the theater and he got caught in the 90s. He wants his sesame chicken while he's masturbating in the theater. Fucking Asians. I tell you. I don't fuck with Asians. I only fuck with Orientals. Michael says, hey, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Michael? What's going on? Miss you, brother. Welcome back. 3 says, we only have fried rice here. I don't know what fried rice is either. I know fly rice. I got that fly rice. You want fly rice? I'll get you fly rice. But Spirit World, you have to like and subscribe. Because if you don't, how can you come and get your fly rice from this Oriental man? I don't make Oriental chicken though. I don't know how to do that. But it says Gundam is still fire, especially the one. So I watched the Gundam where it was like so I know nothing about Gundam. Nothing. But when I watched something on Netflix, I don't know what it was, the Gundam that I thought was a good guy was destroying, I guess, the bad guys. But they were, I don't know, they must have showed it on their point of view. So it was really cool. But I don't know. I have not asked anyone about why it looks so fucked up. Because I thought that Gundam that was fucking everybody up was a good guy. I guess I was wrong. Double Hashball says, your opinion on polished slides and hair triggers. I like them in competition. If you carry with a polished slide, okay, fine. But if you carry with a hair trigger, you're a retard. Sorry. If you're one of my subscribers that carry with a hair trigger, you have amnesty. You're fine. But if I don't know you, you're a retard. Because you do not want a hair trigger when you carry. That's just fucking retarded. Especially when you can't shoot. 90% of you can't shoot. I'm sorry, you can't. You think you can, but you can't. But the 10% is in here. So don't worry. I'm not talking about you guys. So, yeah, don't do the hair triggers if you're carrying. Now, if you're going to compete, yes, hair triggers all day long. Because if you're competing, you probably know what you're doing. You know, a lot of those guns up there, have hair triggers, but I compete with them. I don't carry them. So Alberto says hi. What's up, Alberto? 3 says hi. Official Bass Pro says, yo, Pete. What's up, brother? What's up, 50 booms? Big booms. Weird Oriental guy says hi. Or Chinese guy or something. Those characters are just squiggly lines to me. But he says hi. So hi back. 3 says hi. Eric says, you're funny, man. That my ass. Well, I mean, I'm just being myself. So like and subscribe, Eric, if you have not. Double Hash Brown says, ain't Orient and Asian the same? And I've heard the term Orient is offensive. Woo! Hey, okay, just a disclaimer, okay? You can't troll me. It doesn't work. It's like, it doesn't work. So when trolls come in here, I usually turn those trolls into subscribers. Now, just know, right now, if you're watching, do not call Asian people Oriental. I don't know why they get so offensive. I don't. If you were to come and be like, hey, look at the Oriental man, I'd be like, hey, what's up? Hey. I wouldn't give a fuck. But 99.9% of people that look like me don't like that term when you're referring it to them. I don't get it, but what the fuck ever. It's our society, you know. You throw a term under someone and they get all fucking butthurt and their panties get all bunched up and shit. Unbunch your panties and don't let these words hurt you. Who gives a fuck? You're from the Orient. Anyways, do not call people like me Oriental. Don't be like, hey, Pistol Pete said it was okay. Hey, disclaimer. All right. Sports says, am I shadow banned? No, I see you. Enton says hi. What's up, Enton? Double Hash Brown, don't listen to Pete. See? Robert says, why? Oh, Enton's laughing. Sports says, I've said so many things and haven't been seen. That means YouTube is deleting them. So whatever you're saying, YouTube finds it, I don't know, offensive, inappropriate, they're taking out. I don't control it. Sports, I see you. Hard Life Survivor says, what's up, all? What's up, Hard Life? Eric says, I'm pretty sure it was a porno kind of movies too, so they did Pee-wee dirty. I grew up with Pee-wee Herman. Yeah. Charlie says, can you show us a gold Beretta you have? I can show you real quick. I'm trying to catch up here. 3 says hi. Don't lurk, say hi. Double tap that screen to like and subscribe. Do you have a 50? I do, right there. That break. It's too heavy to put on the wall. It's like 25 pounds. I can't put everything on the wall, people, okay? My tank is parked outside. I just can't bring it in. Sorry. King is saying, what's up, brother? Bass Pro says 2 months. It's going to go 3 soon. Hi, Aaron. 1, 2, 3, says King. Booms. Congrats, says 3. 3's doing the cute face. What's up, Drop 'em? Official says, hey. 3 says, hey, Drop. Drop says, how y'all doing today? Ron is, are you a fancy Asian or a jungle Asian? I come from the tunnels in the jungle of Vietnam. Because I am the Vietnam. From the great United States of Brazil, that's Africa. However, I am also a fancy Asian, as you can see. I like fancy things. But, yeah, I would say I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. King says, drop out of the hash. Says, Pistol Pete said, it's okay, recorded. But make sure you show that to them. When you got like 100 Orientals running at you. Don't do it in Chinatown. How's that? Spider Gun, what's up? King says, frolicking at drop. I love frolicking. Are you guys, King, are you frolicking around YouTube right now? Just prancing around? Oh, man. Ron says, Official Bash Pro, at Official Bash Pro, laughing. Oh wait, I missed some. Bass Pro says Ron, he is a fancy Oriental. Oh, Charlie says that gold bread is beautiful. Thanks for showing. You're welcome, Charlie Cap. Did you like and subscribe? Did you guys like and subscribe? I'm seeing new people in here. Unless it's other subscribers that are just starting to talk. I don't know. I just need to know. Little DJ says, hey bro, thanks for stopping by my live stream. I appreciate you, Pete. You're amazing. Thank you, little DJ. However, when I got in there, it started repeating. So I think you went frozen or something. It froze on me. It just kept looping and looping and looping. So I don't know if you saw that. Everyone, also, subscribe to little DJ, please. He's just growing his channel. If you don't like his content, who cares? Mute him. Mute me. Just hit that subscribe. Why? Because it's free. It's easy. 3 says hi. But she also says, it's time to like and subscribe. I'm hoping it's not quiet where you're at. And if it is, tell him it's Pistol Pete worldwide. Drop says, oh man, my lawnmower backfired yesterday and it sounded like a 9mm going off. Oh my gosh. Drop, I can only imagine. Holy shit. Did you get it fixed? Ron is jungle. Is that jungle? Or corn? Weed? I'm jungle. Jungle Asian. You guys decide. You know, you decide. And 3 goes, bang, bang, bang. Oh my God, babe. So a worker today was talking to me and he said, Pete, your live stream was awesome. I was on there and bang, bang, bang. And I was like, you said that? And he goes, no. I'm like, oh. He was like, but I was watching and I saw someone say it and you go bang, bang, bang. He thought it was funny. I don't know. Let's see. Double Hash says, can you show us your favorite comp pistol? Also, do you have IPSC box pistol? Yeah, so it's all the staccato right now. Right now it's the XC. It fits in the IPSC box, everything. I don't use it with the thumb rest when I use IPSC, but USPSA, it looks like that minus a light. I don't. So if you see a light, I do not use a light during competition. It adds too much weight to the tip. Oh, just a tip. But it adds too much weight. So yeah, I use that right now. I've used USPSA. I've used the DDOX, the Prodigy, the Demolition. No, I've used the Demolition IPSC as well. And the Shadow. What else have I used? My VP9 match, but it's not up there. It's not there. Oh, the VP9L is there right there. But the match is like a quarter inch, half an inch longer about. I think those are the only guns I've used. Yeah. So, yeah. Right now, it's just mainly this one. Let's see. AVD. I'm looking at AVD. Okay. Adult Video Diagram. That's what I'll call you. It says, I'll definitely do it in Chinatown. Fucking right. Take a video of it and let me know what happens. Laugh aloud. The Asians in Chinatown won't understand you anyways. That's true. That's true. They'll be like, I don't understand that shit. So, no HP coming off the stream, boss. I know. Wait, it just did. For something. Ron says, I can't claim any one race ethnicity. I'm a cocktail of I don't know why. I don't get grossed out, but that's a little gross. Ron, I love you, bro. Hey, gang, gang. Rowdy Kid says, hey, what's up, Rowdy Kid? Welcome to Pistol Pete Worldwide, where we talk about what you guys are commenting. Double says, so my Filipino friend just said Jungle Asian are from the southeast side. I mean, that's why I say I'm in the middle. I'm the Vietnam. From the jungles. I grew up in the tunnels. Java says, man, ain't nobody understand a word he says. Right! Little JJ's laughing. Ron says, we would never mute you. You're too funny. Well, I mean, mute the content. You know, mute the content. DJ says, no, yeah, my internet's kind of bad right now, so it's a little blurry right now, probably. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I don't know, little DJ. It just, me and 3 were in there. We want to show you some love. Robert says, I love weed. I'm stoned. I love it. I love it. 3 says, damn, thought he was going to say how amazing 3 is. I did. In a different way. Everyone 3 is amazing. That's my wife. I love her. I get free reign. DJ says, I'm from the country. It happens. Rowdy says, can I come over and maybe borrow some of your guns permanently? Well, if you like and subscribe and there's a zombie apocalypse or shit hit the fan kind of event, yes, of course. But you have to like and subscribe first. Double says, we like a heavy tip. Mushroom head. King of Say, thank you for the super, brother. Thank you, as always. He's controlling the jukebox right now. How that is he sends us $2 super, and he puts in there, like this, watch. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, Google, play Everybody Wang Chun.
All right, everybody have fun tonight by Wang Chung. Here it is on YouTube Music.
He did it, man. Tip says 3. Java says, just a tip. Robert says, I heard Pee Wee Herman got kicked from a corn theater, but not for masturbating, for telling tequila. No, he was masturbating. Robert, look it up. He was masturbating. I never thought he'd make it back into movies or any kind of he was X'd out for a long time. Yeah, look it up. Little DJs, what's up? What's up, little DJ? Drop says said hi back. I love that one. King says hi. Drop says hi back. Classy Boy says George Floyd died for TS. Roses, fire. Classy Boy, I feel bad that he died. Not gonna lie. 3 says Bacana. Hey, that's Chinese, people. I don't know what the fuck it means, but 3 knows. Bacana. I was doing that shit in Chinatown, and I made some references to the triad. And there was a bunch of OGs sitting around the table, and they like, a few of them looked. And then I said it again, and the woman looked. And I was like, okay, it's time to go. I think I really, really fucked with triad now. I'm Yakuza, so. Ron's laughing. Jabba says buffering. Oh no, on and off. No! But he says, oh, I am subscribed and I liked. I've been a subscriber of yours for a good time now. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Robert, thank you for the super, brother. After this song, it's your turn. It's a jukebox, you know? Everyone gets their turn. So how's everyone's Monday? I mean, we're starting Monday off on a good foot, right? Or ending on a good foot. Depends on where you are. I'm in Brazil. So, yeah, it's a little different here. We do stuff like Vin Diesel. This is Brazil! Contagion. What's up, Contagion? Welcome. He says, get boss. Hey, I try to. Ron says, Filipinos. Are they Asian, Mexican, or something else? And why are they always smiling? I've pondered that as well, Ron. I don't think they're Asian. I'm not gonna lie, true story. I grew up, but I lived next to a man, a boy at the time, and I thought he was Mexican. I thought his dad was. I thought the whole fucking family was Mexican. And one time I made a Mexican comment, and he goes, "Bro, I'm Filipino." And I'm like, well, what the fuck is that? I'm Filipino, I'm Asian. I'm like, come on now, quit fucking around. What are you for real? I was like 14, so I was kind of naive. I didn't know there was such thing as a Filipino till I was 14, or maybe it was 13. Maybe it's 13. I only known of the knees, you know, Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese, all the kneeses. I only knew the knees. And then when he said Filipino, I'm like, that sounds Mexican as fuck. I'm Filipino. So they must have shipped a bunch of you from Mexico to Asia and dropped you guys off. You guys fucking took a country over without me knowing, and then you made up a Asian name called Filipino when it's all the knees. Why not Philinese? I'm just kidding. Hey, if you guys are Filipino in here, I'm just kidding. But the true story was that guy was my neighbor. Hey, Google, play Tequila by the Champs.
Tequila by the Champs, sure. Playing on YouTube Music.
Here we go. Oh, shit. Robert says the actor Paul Rubin, a.k.a. Pee-wee Herman, a.k.a. Pee-wee Herman, it was a same-sex adult theater. I remember it. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was a gay theater. Oh, but he was still masturbating. Contagious says, hey. Three's waving. DJ's laughing. Bass Pro says, Pete, don't F with Asians Oriental. Also, Pete has 3 kids with his wife who is Asian Oriental, I think. Correct. Ron says, Robert, that talking chair always gave me the creeps. Oh my god, the talking chair. Can you imagine sitting on that thing with his tongue out? Ooh wee! Tequila! Rowdy says, hey, can I get trip to Mexico? Sure. Drop says, why are they always trying to pay you in egg rolls? Oh my god. Shit! I was supposed to grab a bunch of egg rolls from this person tonight, but I didn't. Oh well. That's funny how Drop just brings it up, and I really had to pick up egg rolls. Oh well. Contagious says, Brazil, huh? What do you call Brazil nuts there? I don't know. Drop doesn't like egg rolls. Oh. Oh. I love egg rolls. Sorry, texting my son. Okay, where are we? Rice, not egg rolls, laugh out loud. Ron says, I do love me some Filipinos though. Hey, Ron, I'm not talking shit about the women, trust me. Filipinos are Asian Pacific Islanders. My BFS is one of them. Well, thank you, Robert. I'm joking. Please don't unsubscribe. Ron's laughing. Filipinos got a yacht! Guys, my wife is on here right now, okay? Fill up, I know. 3 says, look here, I'm not a knees. Hey, Google, stop music. Yes, that's true. Laotians aren't on knees. Moving on. Ron is kneeling. Robert says, I had a friend who looked Chinese, I thought, but it turned out he was Mexican. We used to call him Luke. But he was Mexican. Poor Mexican guy. Dancing, Brandon. They sneeze when they eat cat lap my ass off. Hey, I'm not going to judge. It's a safe place. King says hi. Jeff says, no Chinese people laugh loud. They always do. 3 says, don't lurk, say hi. Double tap that stream to like and subscribe. Vi says, yo, Uncle Pew Pew, what's up, brother? What's going on? Robert says, I'm not Philanese ethnic jokes. Pistol. I made that one up. Rowdy says, it's a song. Is it? I missed what you said then. Oh, hey, can I get... Oh, that's a song. Oh, gotcha. Well, if you do 2 Lost Supers, we can. It's a jukebox. It's not. It'd be unfair if I played a request when other people pay. I'm sorry. Ron says, this is my favorite parody song by a defunct podcast called Come Town. And there's only one word in the song, so they changed tequila to my penis. That's fucking hilarious, Ron. I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm going to forget. But if I don't forget, I'm going to look that one up. Tommy says, do you want to bear my children? Fuck yeah, Tommy. Wait, are you rich? I mean, if you're a sugar daddy, I mean, I'm open to things. Just says, I'm multitasking and typing on here. Drop, you're always multitasking. I love it. Ron says, thumbs up. Bass Pro says, Pro, Pete, see you, Pete. It is 12:15 here. Wait, you're 12. You must be East Coast. Bass Pro's East Coast. I love it. East Side. Robert says, other Robert. Talking cherry reminds me of the talking toilet in Look Who's Talking To. He says, give me your pee-pee. I gotta watch that one. I forgot. Look Who's Talking. Tommy says, Phila, what? Uh-oh. I think I pissed somebody off. Job says, Johnny 5B, good. Brandon says, I was enjoying that tune laugh aloud. Was grooving to tequila. I ended. It did. Hey, Google, resume music. This is not the song, though. I'm not playing it. Hey, Google, stop music. I thought you guys said I ended tequila. Fucking Pete, you killed it! I did. It's not fair. It's not fair, drop him. Robert says, I tried, I'm tired tonight. I'm tired. Good night. Be here tomorrow. Later, Robert. King says, don't frolic. Like and subscribe. It's a good day to be alive. Yes. You don't frolic around town when your Stream King is here. You come here. You stay here. But if you want to frolic, I don't control you. Robert says, I'm Philanese guns, though. I am Philanese guns, though. Robert, you are my Philanese man now. Bass Pro says, don't be sorry for texting your son, fam, over fans. That's true, I shouldn't. But I want to let you know what I'm doing. I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you guys. Night Robert says 3. Joseph, what's up, brother? Welcome back. How are you doing? Othman says, brother, I need to know the answer to this. It's driving me crazy. I want the Hellcat Pro comp, but what ammo is safe to use with comp pistols? Any ammo. With that pistol. When you have a large compensator, you need a lighter recoil spring. Because you remember, all those gases aren't pushing that slide back. So if you have a heavy recoil spring in a comped gun, the slide won't cycle. If you want it to cycle and you want to keep that recoil spring, you got to use hotter ammo, like plus P. You got to use something spicy. In the Hellcat Pro comp, I think almost any ammo will work just fine in it. If you're having cycling issues, you need a spicier ammo or get a lighter recoil spring. But the way that gun is designed out of the box, you should be able to shoot 115 out of it, no problem. Or 124. I hope that works often. Contagion says, we don't call them Brazil nuts here, they're just nuts. According to Rundown with the Rock. The Rundown. Nuts? I'm not going to fuck with the Rock. Yeah. Drum says, yeah, keep it. Fuck, you can't mute Chuck Berry. Who's Chuck Berry? Drop him. What's going on? I worry about you sometimes. DJ says, all right, sorry, good night, I'm tired. Later, brother. Good night, little DJ. Good night, little D says 3. Drop says, that's like muting Aretha Franklin. Hey. Yeah, I know. Sorry. 3 says, hi, gang, little DJ. Roddy says, hey, I'm a 15-year-old kid working 3 jobs, and I'm sorry that I can't pay for it. Hey, you don't have to be sorry about anything. You are good, brother. Othman says, thanks, bro. You're the man. Hey, Othman, you're the man. You would love that gun. I'll tell you right now, if the Hellcat Pro is awesome, the comp is awesomer. Just know that with that compensator, it reduces muzzle rise. I don't know what the percent is, but it's not like it's not a huge comp. If you've seen it, it's a pretty small hole, so it's still a great gun. I'm just saying it's not like the Ramjet comp, you know, like a big fucking comp. So, but for what it is a sweet gun. Like, it's one of the best of that size gun. I'm trying to think of what's better. Well, it depends on you too, you know. So, but yeah, that's top 3 for sure. Ron says, since we're listening to old school, anyone seen the video of Chuck Berry farting in that hooker's face? No, it was totally consensual. What? Drabo goes, who's Chuck Berry? What the? I don't know. I don't know who Chuck Berry is. I thought you brought it up, Drop. You said, fuck, you can't mute Chuck Berry. And then you go, who's Chuck Berry? What the fuck are you guys talking about? Laugh out. Who is Chuck Berry? Even 3 is saying it now. Alex says, some quality pistol on the wall there. Nice collection. Got any logos? I don't see one on the wall. Not yet, Alex. I keep putting it on the back burner. I know. The Alien is on the back burner. Every time I get so close to buying, I buy like a different 2011. Fuck. I got the Demolition up there. That's a logo. The XC is the Pew. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, maybe later. There's a lot of guns I need, and I just keep putting it on the back burner. T Powell says, oh, Ching Pow, brother. What's up, T Powell? Welcome back. He says, Dropper says, Pete, you are killing me right now, dude. You don't know Chuck Berry? No, I don't. I don't know why you asked me when I said I don't know who that is. Oh my God. Who is Chuck Berry? Crash is the biggest gun you have. What is the biggest? It's this one right here. It's my 25-pound RPR. It's heavy. I have to stick it on the floor. I can't put it on the wall. Drop him. He basically was a pioneer of rock and roll. Oh, okay. He sings this song, Johnny B. Good. Oh, the one that I was just playing. Okay, so I know the song. I don't know the artist. I don't know their names. Robert Chuck Berry invented rock and roll. Okay. 3 says, I don't know Chuck Berry. See? Ron says, what the fuck? Me so sorry about the Chuck Berry. 3-2. Mind blown. Gabriel says, hey. What's up, Gabriel? And you got to realize, when I was little, I didn't know the names. I just knew, like even now, if I hear the song, I'm like, oh, I know that song, but I won't know the name of the song. Something I just choose not to remember. And then came gangster rap, and that was my childhood. So, Gary says, "Hey." Contagious says, "Okay, so by the way, what is the manufacturer of that big scope you have? This one I keep showing on the floor, that's a 15 to 60. Like and subscribe, says 3. Alex says, just picked up my demolition to complete my Watchtower pistol collection. One and one of the new Alien Remus CCWs. The Remus is awesome, by the way. If you can get your hands on a Remus, get one for sure. I know, but they're fucking bucking the price right now. I think it was like $7,000 MSRP. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get one. The Remus, at least. I might get an Evolution or the is it Evolution? The one where I can use it in IPSC or USPSA. I mean, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I don't think I'll be picking up the Remus anytime soon. I'd rather put it towards like an Atlas because I compete, or an Infinity, or I really want that Chirac. Oh my god, I want that Chirac. Yeah, yeah. I do need to get one soon though. Yeah, I have the Demolition and the PewView. I don't have the regular Watchtower. Watchtower is pissing me off, so I would not buy another Watchtower again. Sherry says, is that Sherry? Hi, welcome. Josh says, tell Google to keep playing. Drop it, you can. Don says, you might like it if you never know until you really know, if you know what I mean. Don Juan, I love it. I love it, Don Juan. Mad Viper says, sup, man? My butt itches. Mad Viper, my butt is kind of sore. This couch sucks, guys. And I farted earlier. I don't know if you heard that one. It was a good one. But I forgot to zoom in when I did that fart. Fuck. Josh says, do you know Aretha Franklin? Yes, I drop him. I know Aretha Franklin. DX says, let me know if you need help with that itch, Viper. Yes, drop. Turn gay with me, bro. Don Juan, I'm already gay. I'm not gay. Robert says, then came Gangsta Rap and High Socks. The High Socks came about a couple years ago when my diabetes went out of control. Don says, nope, read that. Justin, what's up, Justin B? Where have you been, brother? I've been missing you. He says, bro, party like a rock star. I know, I love that song. I do. Hey, Justin. Hey, 3, you working? No. I'm kind of losing my mind over here. Drop, I'm not a rock and roll guy. So I don't know how you can be losing your mind. I don't listen to the same music you listen to. Just recently, I've been listening to all types of music because I'm getting sick of rap. But I did not grow up with that stuff. So I don't know why you're losing your mind. I just... I think, Drop 'em, you think I'm a man that I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm just an Oriental man learning new music. And I've heard a lot of songs. I just don't know the names of them. But you go ahead and lose your mind, Drop 'em. I'm sorry. I'm glad I could be a part of it. 3 says, nah, off this week, being kinda not in the mood to do shit. Got lots of bad news this week. Oh, I know. Justin says, I sold my demolition or traded in already. Was a good investment for an okay pew. You had the demolition, Justin? I love that gun. I don't like the PewView. I think that gun sucks. But the demolition is awesome. Okay, on this weekend though, says 3. Ron says, I feel like I got into rap at its peak. Dre, 2001, Snoop, Cypress Hill, Outkast, 3, 6, Biggie, etc. But then in 2006, I heard this song on the radio called Laffy Taffy. That was it. Dropper says, Pete's butt hurt. Yeah, it does hurt. This couch sucks. Because he pushes way too hard. Because I poop once a week. Justin says, 3, me too. Driving my best friend to Pennsylvania right now. His grandma died and his 20-year-old dog. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Justin. Contagious says 15 to 60. Okay, I was wrong then. 15x magnification with 60 mm lens is half power with a wider field of view. No, well, it's 50 to 60x. Not 50x 60. It's 15 to 60 magnification. 17-hour road trip, just Justin's. He says, oh gosh, Justin, so kind of you to drive though. It is. Very. Drop him digs Cypress. Wow. Justin says, Pete, listen to that gang shit. Gang. That guy's a clown. I'm not gonna lie. But, I'm not gonna lie, some of his shit's kind of catchy. But I wouldn't be caught playing it in this hood. Definitely not. Man Viper says, any plans for super safety fund since FRTs are okay now? Well, FRTs are okay federally, but they're not okay on the state level. So each state can still ban them, and I am unfortunately in a state where I can't have FRTs. I need to move. Drop says, I'm so disappointed. Drop I'm sorry to disappoint you. Not all Orientals listen to your kind of music. We listen to ding 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 ding. Do you know who plays that song? Ron says, drop him, hell yeah. You got to have subs though. Sniff. Oh, absolutely, says drop him. Justin says, 3. I got the teenager and the 2 kids under 5. This is fun. Laugh my ass off. Don't worry, we're all carrying a G19 and got tons of megs on board. I would not fuck with that van you're in, or truck, or whatever you're in, Justin. T-Pow says, use have checkouts Ching Pow Remix, Volume 2. 3 says, Justin, that's a long-ass drive. It's for kiddos. Hope you got a big-ass car. He probably got his van. Oh, at 3, we are in my 3500 crew dually. We are fine. We are averaging 10 miles per gallon. So if you guys don't know what a 3500 dually is, he's driving a tank. It's a legal tank. Contagion says, okay, well, my telescope is 30x to 48x with a 50mm front lens. Yeah, I don't know what the front lens is on that. Oh, it's 15 to 60x52. So it's a 52mm lens on, right? Justin says, Pete, only listens to ding ding. That's Asian for penis, by the way. I thought it was dong. Ding dong. God, I got it wrong. Mad Viper says, vanilla ice. Ding, 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 ding. That was good. I'm going to take it yes. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say yes. Level I was going to say I don't know what the hell that is. Drop says, oh, this guy ran into a building here. Then the building blew up. Drop, you shouldn't be on live. You should be helping him out. Go help him out, Drop him. Justin says, it's a fucking tank. We lost a pick on Discord. We'll post a pick on Discord. Not lost. Come on, Justin. But he's driving a tank. It's okay. I can't wait to see it. It's a tank. My friend has one. And when it came down the road, I was like, holy fuck! And it was like all lifted and shit. I'm like, what? Damn! Bardon, what's up, Bardon? Gang, gang. He goes, W stream. Love you, bro. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the supers, brother. You're putting towards the Sand Viper goal, and I appreciate it. And you did it twice. Thank you very much. Thank you. Dropper says, like for real. Whoops, says Bardon, if I could refund it, I would. He said, whoops. Well, thank God you didn't put an extra 1 in front of it and then a 0 behind it. That would have been, no more Pistol Pete live stream. Contagion, your lens is wider and you have more magnification than my telescope. Contagion. I would take the scope off of that gun. I can't take that anywhere in this neighborhood. Like, once I open the garage, you'll be like, oh, fuck, Pete ain't messing around, you know? I can't take it to my backyard because I have neighbors all around, that other houses. Otherwise, I would take it out and I point it towards the moon for you. Babe, we have to try to get this fucking monstrosity out, and Contagion wants me to point at the moon. I even thought about taking it and pointing it through my moonroof and just laying down looking to it. And I was like, well, they're going to see a fucking giant barrel coming out of the moonroof. So, yeah. Jabba says, it wasn't outside my door, laugh aloud. Well, I mean, whatever it was. Whatever, Jabba. No, you good. Laughing. Thank you, Bardown. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No, these supers do help. It keeps me going. It's like, I like doing this, but if I can, put it towards something, it just makes it that much better. And it shows that you're supporting me. So thank you. You guys are all supporting me by being subscribers. But this is just the extra. How many rounds would it take to recenter? I'll buy them. I had to zero that at 300 yards because I have a 20 MOA pick rail on there. So I think it was 300 yards, and it's $3 a bullet. I know you would. I should just say okay. I don't know how many it would take. 5? Yeah, because I would leave the scope mounts on there. Mark where I have it. Maybe 5. 5 rounds. Yeah. Maybe 6. We'll go 6 in case. Drop says, pick a song bar down. God damn, Droppo, you were trying to mook off somebody. Stop mooching. Contagious said, you said you have a scope cam. I do. Detector cam. So I have footage. I have like almost 1,000 videos, so it'll be hard to find. But there is one where this thing is blowing up. I think I'm blowing up a watermelon with it, and I have footage through the scope that you can see. But you gotta remember, it records. It doesn't record in the highest quality. It's the Tacticam, so they're expensive, but they're not like HD. It's kind of weird because it's you hook it up to the the lens, then it records, but it's like it goes through a mirror. It's really weird. I can grab it for you in a sec. Well, I gotta find it actually. Where is it? Fuck, I don't know where it is. I need that thing now because that thing's expensive. Let's see. He needs bigger scope, skinny eyebrows. I know, right? Gotta do it at Peach's house. I know, but I gotta take the gun out of the house. Oh yeah, I can do that, yeah. But there's so many fucking giant insects over there. Justin says, or at Justin, a battle rapper named Disaster made a diss track on another rapper called Jin. Oh, I know Jin. Love me long time. It's racist, but kind of hard. Yes, so Jin is Chinese. And when I used to watch those rap battles, Ron, I was like, it's unfair. It really is unfair because he's the only Asian guy there in a rap battle in a whole group of black people. So he can't make black jokes. He can't rap. He can't, make black comments as he's rapping. But all the black rappers would make Asian comments, making fun of his Asian heritage or ethnicity. But he can't make fun of the black side because it's all black. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of unfair for Jin. But he made it happen. He was actually very, very good. But the racist jokes are just too funny. I'm not going to lie. You can do the best rap, but if you make some kind of Chinese joke, I'm going to die laughing. And that's what happened. So, 3, it's up in his score, kind of. I can't wait to see it. Sig, what's up, Sig? He said, What's up, brother, man? Pistol Pete lovers. It's time for emotional damage. Bang, bang, bang. Sig took all three of them, put it into one. I love it. Justice said, Rat Ron, I don't listen to rap. I just like the bass. Yeah, you know, I love bass. I do. And I found some K-pop that bangs. It's Blackpink. And I don't care. I play Blackpink in my car and it just shakes the neighborhood. Driver says, oh, I looked at the moon with my spotting scope and it ain't nothing. And I ain't doing it again. It hurts. Contagion watch. He thinks that my scope on my gun is better than his telescope. I think there's no way. 3 says, oh, that a big mother sucker. Contagion says, with range time and how much is a box of ammo? The box is $60 because it's 20 bullets. 20 bullets. For 60, you really want to buy me bullets to re-zero that? I'll do it, but I'm just saying I can't believe that you want to see through that bad. He's gonna make me do a whole video on it. Justice says at Pistol Pete making a vid soon of the 50. Oh my god, you will be jealous. It's under the ranges FFL though. Oh, Justin. I know. I just Beards are so fucking expensive. Yeah, I know. I need a Barrett. Because if I get a 50, I want it to be a Barrett. Even the MRAD is like, eh. It's like the cheap version of it, you know? Maybe I'll get an MRAD. But those still are like $6 grand. God, I don't know. Ron says, Pete, what DBZ character are you? I want to be a Vegeta, but I'm really more of a bitchy. You're so honest. If I was a DBZ character, I'm not gonna lie. I want to be Cell, the first form. It's so gross. Do you know what I'm talking about? When he goes to the city, he goes, I'll gobble you up. He starts gobbling the. It's like, and that's all you hear in the episode, and it's gross. And it's in Dragon Ball Z. It's like you just sucked his guts out of his skin. I'll gobble you up. You remember that part? He says, "Oh my god, I'd be Cell." Drop says, "I didn't tell him to play a certain song, Pete." That's true. But I mean, yeah. 3 says, drop. He's so rude. He donated twice, so let pick one. Well, if he wanted to, he would have asked. The 50 broke my NVG bracket. He's not gonna get heard that. Who's not gonna heard that? Nobody, I don't think. But is it your 50? Or is it, you said it's the FFLs, right? So it's the stores. Job says, kicks Pete in the ass. 3 says, Jin is the shit. Yeah, he's pretty. I can't. Alonzo, what's up, brother? He says, he should have went full tilt. Ron says, yeah, the battle rap game is kind of weird. They would never let an Asian guy say the N-word. I feel you. Yeah. 3 says, it's time! I can't wait till I do that one day. This loogie just... Ron, I have 14 plus 3 subs in a single cab truck. I know, loud. That's pretty loud. All I have right now is 118. I call BS. What's up? Says drop. Not on a full moon, it's bright. It's way bright. Painful. Well, then I'll look at something else. I'm real curious, though. King says hi. He says fire. Tommy says, I will bear your children. All right, Tommy, are you rich though? Because my child, I mean, I'm gonna child support you. I just need to know. Job said hi back. Ron says, oh, you know how you mentioned Ariana Grande the other day? Yes. From Blackpink. Lisa's my girl. I know she is. Mine too. Although she is Thai, so it might be a man baby. Might be a man baby. Yes, but you just got with the hottest man in the world. If she was a man. And I'd be okay with it. She's rich. Who cares? Just tuck it. Or don't take your underwear off. Just leave it on. We're just doing anal. 3 likes Blackpink. I like them. They Blackpink in your area. It's catchy, isn't it? Tommy, he has children already. I know, but if he's rich, why not?
Daddy.
Why can't we get more, right?
Daddy.
And here's one of them right here. What?
Can I show you something cool?
Yeah. Wait, watch out. You got to step over that. Show me.
It tastes actually good. Do you want to try?
No.
Okay, can I show it to the stream?
Yeah, show it.
It tastes good. Yeah.
So it's Oreo yogurt. You know, yogurt. You put Oreos in it, which is good. But he added Cheerios. He says it's good, so I'm not gonna.
Look.
I'll trust him.
But
Okay, I believe it. He says it's good, so you guys try it out. Justin says it's 4 8s in each door and 3 horns in each door, and then the subs. I love it. I have not drive it in a while though. Got kids. That's why you still have it. Oh, I thought you were talking about you did have it. Holy shit, Justin! Like I said, I only rock 118. They are clones. Says drop them. Ron says, "Oh, sell. That's a wild card for sure. That allows 4-star DBZ abridged is really funny. I haven't seen that. You're gross. Don't judge DBZ." Lisa from Blackpink is Thai? Yeah, I thought she was Chinese. I don't know. Why didn't you ask him to pick a song? Because he saw your comment. Plus, if people make comments on here, they don't automatically get a song. I donated to Pete. I get to pick a song. No, they know they have to say, "Hey Google," or they're gonna ask after they do it. RP Mike says, Brandon, I can't hear you. Uh-oh. Yeah, but my uncle owns FFL, so let my ass off. Audio went out. Now it's back. Okay. Okay, can hear you now. Great. Audio back. Great. What the fuck was that? I don't know. Pete, aka the Orient Express. What up, my brother? Black Power. Contagious says, laugh aloud. I'm so glad you can read my name. Well, why couldn't I? Justin is fucking thugging. I know. He is. But you know those white people with the bass competitions, they go hard in the paint. Gang skirt, big cock Pete. Almost died today. David, you have to be careful, brother. You can't just go off and just almost die, you know? What happened? Tell us what happened. Justin says, I slugged 7 bush lights at 2 rest stops. I'm buzzed. Glad my emotional friend is driving my baby. I will take over and sober up when you end stream. Holy shit. 3 says, you don't need any more kids. Well, if I can child support him, why not? And he probably can't bear my kids anyways. He's a man, baby. Said Chihuahua, said Chihuahua, sad Chihuahua. Sad Chihuahua. It says, Quelo Q. 3, yes. That truck is definitely the definition of hoodlum type shit. See? Java says, that looks nasty, dude. It did. Contagious says, added Cheerios to what? He added Cheerios to his Oreo yogurt. And he was like, it's good. King says, it's time. Justin says, I'll be a kid. I will not pay rent, but cook and help make content. Adopt me. Laugh my ass off. Ron says, oh yeah, I've done that before. But you have to put the Lucky Charms in there. Wow, Ron. Well, I can't say anything about him. He put it in there. I'm gonna go up there and be like, hey, you know what? Ron says if you put Lucky Charms, it's even better. I might try it now. 3 says, Justin, be in that hood rat gang with us. Ron's laughing. Yukon says, but why? Yukon, but why not? Justin, 18 subs are overrated. I built my own sound systems since high school, always slammed. When I play my sounds, the block knows we are drinking. The law knows to come correct when that truck is playing music. Yes, hood respect. Paint? Question mark. I riddle and break everything with that truck. I believe it. Like I said, I just have 118. I have 4 3x9s and 2 tweeters that blast me in the face in attendance. So I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting something, but oh well. Dropper's kind of gangster too. Don't let him fool you guys. Don't let that bald white head fool you. He's gangster. Davis is straining. Oh my god, straining wire snapped when I was tightening it on a padlock fence. It almost took my head off, but flew over my head by like 2 feet. Okay, David. That's scary. I'm very happy that it didn't cut your head off. No joke. That's pretty fucking scary. So I don't know if there's anything you could put in place for safety for a scenario like that. But if there is, please do so. 3 says, Justin, Bush Lights? Question mark. Jet Dropper, I will send you lots of free shit to make it louder if you would like. Quay Lu Q is pronounced K Lu K. K Lo K. K Lo K. Sad Chihuahua must be Dominican, that my ass off. Thank you, Alonzo. That's why I love you guys. K Lo K. Thank you. I replaced my speakers in my 99 RAM, says Drop 'em. Justin says, at 3, I spent $7K this month. I booked tickets to go back to Hawaii, too. That's why I'm only working 1 week. Cheap beer it is. What's up, Jess? Jess is here. Contagious says, my boys used to bring their cars to me to adjust the high bass and low bass limiters to make metal and hip hop rap sound crazy. 10s, 12s. Yeah, I used to rock 10s and 12s. And then a few years ago, I was like, you know what? I want to try that DD. And I was at 18 sitting there, and I was like, let me try it. And I did. I like it. I like it a lot. It works, but I don't have a trunk at all. Let's see. We didn't need 18s, says Contagion. No, I didn't either. I had 4 10s, Infinity Kappa Perfects back in the day. And then I went with 4 12-inch. I think they were Kappa Perfects too. Or they were PPI. I don't remember. Yeah, I had all of them. I never had 15s though. I didn't really care for them. Let's see. 212s hits harder than 118 sub. Just saying. It does. I do. Guys, I know this. I used to go to competitions all the time. It's already loud. I can't hear me singing at all. Dang, Justin. Justin knows that. At Justin, he knows that. Yeah, I know that. I had a lot of systems. No pews for me for a few months, and it's my birthday this weekend. Well, Justin, if we don't see you, happy early birthday. Hey, Jess says 3. Contagious says, 18s didn't exist yet. Left out pre-jackhammer era. Oh, okay. Three says, oh gosh, happy early birthday, Justin. David says, I got another kangaroo on Friday with my hands, caught it by the tail and crushed its windpipe. It took a few good hops and they had a dirt nap. Justin, is that okay to do? I don't know anything about the Aussies. Can you just grab a kangaroo and kill it with your bare hands? Like, it seems kind of ruthless. But I don't know. Are they like rats out there? I know there's a lot of them, but... Or you're just fucking around. David, why don't you elaborate on that? John says, I would add another 10 under the back seat just cause, though. Well, yeah, why not? 100%. Shooting and all this thugging is why y'all can't hear. But it's running on a 650 watt Rockford Fosgate. Ron says, Pete, do you know anything about putting suppressors in a trust? I can't get them here, but I might set up a trust in another state, so when I go there, I can use them. I got 10 22s and 300 black. I need it. Well, if you set it up in another state, yeah. Well, I mean, what's your question? Putting it in a trust? Well, you would get a trust if you want other people to be on your trust so they can use your suppressors. If you have someone in that other state put you in their trust, yeah, then it's technically, you can roll around with it all day long in that state. But each state is a little different. They have different rules. So, yeah, check that state out. But are you going to get like an ID over there? I want to do that. I want to live in Texas and in Brazil at the same time. So I might have to go get a place in Texas. Just so I could be a Texas citizen or Texan, whatever you call the Texas people. I want to be one of those. I'm gonna look into that. John says nothing here is but it's playing. 10's beat under the seat. So Drop says at Drop I like 8s. 8-inch mid-highs, neodymium magnets. They are loud, and if you wire them to 8 ohms, they will last forever. You just need a space for the AIs. Then you hide subs where you can. Justin, you need to come to mine. I will take 6 10-inch subs over 3 12s. No, I cannot touch the ruse unless you're native. Oh. Well, he's a native. So they're like deer? Would you say, or that's intriguing. I'm not gonna lie, it's intriguing. Yeah, Justin, my 410s hit harder than my 412s. It was really weird, but it was a type of bass too. The 10s didn't hit the lows like the 12s did, so I kind of want a mixture. But I'm done with subs. I'm just saying, what I have in the car has lasted, and it's gonna last until it doesn't last. Brett says, bro, who knows what the Aussies can do? They had a war with emus, a flightless bird, and lost my new... I didn't know that. And I believe you, Brandon. Alonso says, geez, Dave is a wild boy, laugh aloud. Interesting, laugh aloud. Yes, right? Dave says, Justin, we can legally kill gray kangaroos, not the red. Oh, not the red ones. See? Yeah. That's amazing. Jeff says, Texan. Durr. Yes! Drop him. A Texan. Texican. Texasan. Justin says, bro, just say you live with me in Florida and you have reciprocation all the fuck over for CCW. Yeah, well, your Florida CCW works in every single state? That's fucking crazy. Huh. 3 says, drop laughing. I swear, Pete. Jeez. Hey, 3, don't feel Drop them. Texan! Contagious. Hey, who lives in Texas? I want to live with you. I need Texan ship. I need to move in with someone that lives in Texas. I swear to God, if I can get an ID out there, I will fucking buy a suppressor tomorrow. I know it's not fast for the ID. But if they can print it out right away, I'm like, all right, thank you. I'm actually native Australian, just white. I know that. David. Kadej says, my one buddy had two 12 linear cells with a matched linear amp on marine equipment. Both stuff, he put it in an old square minivan. They shook the air in your lungs and beat all the people with 212s. I believe it. If you do it right and you get the right subs, I believe it. Ron says, what is that word? The Renaissance? Resonance? I don't know what that word is. Of the car, it might have something to do with it. Justin, do you anything about that? Justin says they did lose the fight and they were peeing from helicopters. Losers. Drop says, dang, that's wild. Justin says that's why they the front under brothers. Bottoms. Rod's laughing. I don't get it. Kadej says, I bought them from him because they did the lowest lows, hardest shit. I made death metal sound like it was gonna kill you. When you Texian, I was like, oh, no, he didn't just say that. Just says, no, but it's the most recognized CCW in the US. Comedy states still suck. They do. Alonzo says, if you move to Texas, you have to get a grill. Johnny Dang. Johnny Dang's awesome. When he smiles and he's just shiny, yeah, it's like, you little Oriental man made it out here off grills. Paul Wall made you famous. He did. Paul Wall made him famous with that rap grills. I mean, he was already doing shit, but he just blew up after that. Johnny Dang. Brandon says the Emu War, or Great Emu War, was a nuisance wildlife management military operation. That's in November 10th, 1932 to December 4th, 1932. So it was a month-long war on the emus. I wish I was there. Just as yes, but H have to be Aboriginal to get the passes to take down kangaroos. Like real native and had enough to be tribe. Whoa, this is a lot of information, guys. I feel like I'm in school. Public education says it all. I'm a victim too, says Ricky Toad. Justin says, brothers from down under like bottoms. I don't get it. Jabon does. He says, that was funny. Just as Paul Wall's grill slams, if you got it, says yes. And the video is awesome. That white chick in the beginning. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And that's the only time you saw her. Just as Texians are going to kick your ass, Pete. I don't think they will. Because I'm Oriental. I get the pass. I'd be like, no, sir, I'm Oriental. No. They went to war with rabbits too. Jesus Christ. I'm going to move to Australia. But you can't have guns out there. Or whatever your fucked up rule is. Contagious says, sold them for more than I bought them for 6 years later. They were still banging 3 cars later. See, now that's cool. Then you can get your money back plus more. Justin says, you don't know. Don't let people argue with me. Justin, I would never. This in Tasmania, recreational hunting of kangaroos is permitted in certain areas, but still requires appropriate licenses and permits, and do in fact not need to be Aboriginal. Aboriginal? Whoa, there's like a lot of information here. But who's right? Just as I'm calling the Aussies bottom gay. Brett says, yep, rabbits aren't native to Australia. They were a small game import for hunting. Oh, like when they, like in Florida when they didn't have anacondas or whatever, that snake, the one that just came off of someone's import and spread like wildfire. That one. They're getting us back. Job says, you are in school. We're teaching you how to speak English. English, people. Kangaroos beat the Australian government in a war. Oh, well. I feel like it's not English right now. I feel like we're in like, what was it, social studies that did this stuff? Or what class was it? I don't know. I was always high. Pretty much laugh aloud, says Brandon. Too much ammo spent from machine guns and they just run away. I know, but if you got, God, it'd be so much fun. How do you fight them with a machete or bow and arrows? I mean, what were you doing? Spraying with chemicals? I'm really curious now. Justin says, I raise flightless birds and sell their eggs for fuck you money in the States. I keep the birds under control without threats. They know who's boss. Is that what you do for a living, Justin? I'm in the wrong field. Ron says, yeah. What are the gun laws like in Australia? Do they only let you have a single shot bing bangs? Yes, let us know. I don't think you can have anything. Or you have to have like a really, it's hard to get guns, is what people are telling me. Contagion says, no class, YouTube and TikTok. It's class for me. Class is in session, people. David says, there are different regulations for harvesting kangaroos for commercial purposes, i.e. for meat or skins, and for non-commercial purposes, i.e. or e.g. damage mitigation, recreational hunting in Tasmania. Can you make them fight each other? Like dogs? Driver says, anaconda, that was pythons and Florida Pete. Oh, well, that's why I said that. I said anacondas or something. I didn't know which snake it was. But yes, thank you, pythons. Good English, you fool, says Ricky Toad. That's right, Ricky. Laugh aloud. Justice says, yes. Ostrich, Innu, you name it. I play with it. I need to shut up now. I'm caught up. That's amazing. But how are you killing these animals? Like some of those kangaroos will fuck you up. So I don't. You can't shoot them, right? Or do you have muskets? I mean, what do you have? David, answer. I need to know. Oh my God, Job is so stupid. He's so dumb. Something is not a snake. Anaconda or something. So if I say anaconda or something, or you can rewind it. Do you think I mean like anaconda or a wolf? Or anaconda or a different type of snake? Oh, drop them. David says gun laws in Australia are for hunting and removing pests from farms. There's different classes. You need to own certain firearms, and all gun owners must have a gun safe and a safe for the key. Well, well, then you can. Ron says, you got any competitions coming up? Do you minor or major? Tomorrow, and I do minor. I don't reload, and I can't buy that major ammo. I'm not like a competitive shooter where I'm able to compete with those pros. I can't run like them. Those guys take off, and those seconds add up to a lot of seconds when it's done. So I do it for sport and to just have fun and compete with the people at that club at the time. But yeah, just minor. But those people in major, they kick ass. That's kind of a cheat code. You know, the C zones are more points in major than minor. It's like, oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Justin says, I'm not killing them. I'm raising them and harvesting the meat and eggs. Well, I know. I'm just saying, I'm in the wrong field. Because it says, well, we use rednecks and rifles of any type against invasive boars. They're designed for femoral artery damage. I know, but I'm talking to David right now. David, how do you guys kill these animals without, like, if you don't have a gun, do you have a bow or a machete? Justice says, okay, look at my something. It won't bite. Laugh my ass off. Drop him's laughing. David says, 22 Magnum, usually take out a rue and bows. Okay. So bows. Well, I would love to go hunt them with a crossbow. 3 is laughing. Brandon says, need a 50 cal for some of those spiders down there, though. Dang, see? It's a different type of everything out there. It's like, bigger is better, right? I'm having fun, laugh aloud. I know, drop them. You always have fun. Team Quack Attack is back. What's up, brother? He says, Ninja Peter. Ninja. I need a ninja mask. Justin says, don't say that sentence again. I minor. Sounds wrong. I minor. Sounds wrong. Justin, stop drinking. David says, my mate had his 12 gauge shotgun and 4 rifles confiscated due to not having a safe for his gun. Safe key. I believe that. I mean, the law's the law. So, yeah. Justin says, I'm trying to open an erotic meat restaurant soon. My wife has been a chef for like 10 years, and I can cook. We will make a killing, gator, birds, and some other things I can import. Justin, I'll eat there. I would love it. David says crossbows are illegal in Australia, but you can have recurve and compound bows without a license. Well, David, send me a ticket, brother. Single Mama says, hey, what's up, Single Mama? Welcome. Ricky Toad says, safe for gun safe key. Tyranny of the bully. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Perfect example. I'm just reading. 3 says, hey girl. Justin says, I will not stop drinking. Okay. You do your thing. Justin. Crossbows, laugh out, you puss. They're cool. They look really cool. And I can't believe you would call all those big men out there with crossbows a puss. I'm going to tell on you. I see people that look like you use them. They look just like you. Little Wolverines that are bald. And they're out there with crossbows. I'm like, God, that thing looks really cool. I don't have one, though. I want one. I got all kinds of issues, and I still use a real bow. I do, too. I have a bow. I just don't have a crossbow. I feed Asians free. I will be broke before I know it, laugh my ass off. 3 is laughing because he says a goddamn boomerang or a bolo trip trap, a Bowie knife, a bow. I think he says I don't give a fuck Australian stuff. A boomerang would be badass. With like spikes on the end of it. Like knives. Like what Batman uses. What's up, Tim? Welcome. You're here kind of late, huh? Justin says, still waiting for Alchemy to tell me where to meet so he can get a couple eggs and maybe an Inu egg. Is that what they're called? Inu eggs? Justin, he's Oriental, not Asian. I know, I'm just sick of correcting people, you know? Hi Tim says 3. Wait, where is it? Nope. David says, I've used a boomerang on a kangaroo before, but it was metal and sharp. That's what I'm saying. This is, oh boy. Yes, he's Oriental. I'll just send more spam. Fucking right. David says 3. Vietnam is still on the Asian continent. It's not an Asian, it's Oriental continental. God, David. Hey 3, how are you and the kids? Says Tim. Rod says, what was that high-tech pro that you were shooting? You said it basically for your hand like a glove. Is it just a lower or something? So that is a H-Tac Pro from Phoenix Trinity. It's a whole gun. Phoenix Trinity is a high-end 2011 manufacturer. So look them up, but that one is called the H-Tac Pro. And I waited years to shoot that gun. And I finally got to it. I'm like, I can't believe it's here. Like, I Google Gaga over this gun all the time. And it was, yeah, it was amazing. It was an amazing gun. Drop says, I look like Rambo when I shoot my bow. No, come on. Come on, Drop. Come on. I look like Rambo when I shoot the bow. I'll show you a boomerang, says Justin. David, no, he's from the Orient. Thank you, 3. Justin's laughing. I had a boomerang when I was a kid. I made boomerangs when I was a kid. Didn't work. This is, yeah, it's that work thing, laugh out loud. That thing sucks. I'm Asian because I'm Filipino mix. I'm not Asian. My kids are Asian. Yes, Justin, your kids are Asian. I am Oriental. John says, it was fun. I believe it. 3 says, Tim, we're good. How are you? I'm okay. How's your fam? Says Tim. The boomerang thing went right through the kangaroo. It was impressive. I know, but what happens if it comes back? Do you just duck? I know you're not catching that thing. Drop him with the eyes. 3 says, lots of drama, like usual. Hurry up and read my comments so I can call my wife, laugh my ass off. There you go. Contagious says, the big-ass huntsman spider in Australia got up to 12 inches wide with the legs. All the panic, but their venom can't hurt you. They hunt bugs. I need to look that thing up. I think I've seen that on like YouTube, and I thought it was a fake thing, like AI. Use bamboo like an Oriental. That's what I use for the bow. That's disgusting, Contagion. Contagion, I used to keep them as pets. Huntsmans are deadly. So one says they're deadly, one says they're not. I'm kind of confused. Ron says, wow, would you prefer the Phoenix Trinity over the Sand Viper? Nope. Ron, no. Don't get it twisted. No. Now, when you, and I always use this gun as the baseline. When you get to this gun, everything above it is marginal. So if you pay $4,300 for that, and then $10,000 for the Sand Viper, is the Sand Viper that much better? Is it $6,000 more better? No, definitely not. Because the performance is just marginal. It's like every $1,000, $2,000 you go up from this gun, the law of diminishing returns goes into effect. So your diminishing returns is very minimum. Sometimes people, like if you're not a shooter, you can't tell the difference between shooting that and that. It's like the same thing. So yeah, it's very minimal. And when people say that it's so much better, no, it's not. Shut the fuck up. Don't, come on, stop. It's not. It's this much better for this much more money. So to get that thing, it'd be like God, kind of like a status thing, like, oh, I have that gun. You know, but no. It is the Sand Viper that much better than the Phoenix 30? I tell you the truth, if they had the same grip on it, I might not tell the difference. You know, unless I shot like 5,000 rounds through one and then switch to the other and vice versa. So let's see. But I only picked the Sand Viper because I'm a John Wick fan. And it's a Sand Viper. Drop says, drop them. That's called a stalker. Justice says, I mean, my kids are Oriental because they are over 50% Asian. Well, Justin, I don't want to call your kids Oriental. That's derogatory. So I'm told. Your kids are beautiful Asian kids. Half Asian kids. Two other critters, laugh out loud, says drop them. Okay, good. I was like, wait a minute. Giles is back. He says, have you seen the Idea Carmel with the Israeli rail? Low-key a dream to shoot. I'm definitely buying one. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. I looked it up for you, Giles, a few streams ago. I have not seen it in person. Giles says, they're cool. I want to see them now. I'll take one as a pet if they kill all my mosquitoes. I need to get like a mosquito eating machine. FL critters are just trying to take your lip. David says, I used to make husbands and bark scorpions fight. Fucking right! Who would win? Tim says, yeah, I'd like to get a crossbow at some point. I think they look cool. I think it's because when I was a kid, how do you say his name? Sho Kasagi. You know, the guy in Pray for Death. He was in another movie with Van Damme, and in the front cover, I think he was there. He looked like an Asian Rambo right there in that cover, and he had a crossbow, I believe. I think that's where I think it looks cool. Let's see, where am I at? Justin says, bro, a Sand Viper is smoking hot, but there are shit better for the price. Better, like in performance-wise, probably. But when you say better, well, it's this much better. It's not like night and day difference. Drop says, Leffel, I knew that was going to get Pete going. What? What got me going? What got me going? I don't think you get... No, nothing gets me going. Justin says, see, told ya. Drop says, have you got a PPW shirt yet? Nope. It's too cheap to buy one. 3 says, unbunch your panties. Ron says, well, the Sand Viper does come with a custom tearing gun girl, so I don't blame you. All right. Well, it's Sand Viper. Here we come. Drop, you would love seeing a pissed off eastern brown snake or tiger snake. They will actually chase you. Giles says, literally, it's not even better Sand Viper. The only thing that they give is a slide is so smooth, so people mentally think it's better. Well, that does make it better, but how much better is the thing? Like I said, if you guys don't know what the law of diminishing returns is, it's a law that as you pay up certain prices, your return for performance diminishes. That gun is the pinnacle of the guns, because if you look at it, a lot of videos are always like this versus XC, this versus XC, this versus XC. It's always against the Staccato XC. I know that when they make the guns, they're like, okay, well, when you design this gun, you have to make it perform better than Staccato XC. Because that is one of the best guns out, and we have to make it better and charge $4,000 more. Okay, but it's not night and day difference. Trust me, it's not. I know, because I have guns that are more money than that, and it's not that much better. Let's see. Where we? Tis laugh out. You sure it's not a G string 3? Laughing at Tim. Continues says, how much do you know about the M1 Grand? I'm limited 10 rounds, so I'd like them to work. If you're talking about like taking them apart, I don't know much. Shooting them, I shoot them a lot with my friend because he has one. They're fun. They're very fun guns. He shoots irons with his, and I hate it because my eyes are really bad. So, but it's a fun gun to shoot. John says, yeah, I know you looked it up, but it's a different one. It looks like a completely different gun with the Israeli rails. Oh, okay. I have to look that one up too then. Justin says, are you on Discord? You loose if not. I'm not. I don't know when the last time I was on Discord. I'm gonna go there for you, Justin. I will. David says, Scorpion always won. David, did you take a video? You can't do these things without taking a video. It's not politically correct. So take a video and send it to me. That's what I want to see, David. You can do it again. Take a video and send it to me. I would love to watch it. Bruce Banners here says, Pete, you cold, bro? I am down here. It's extra cold today. Sometimes I have the hoodie off when it's like a little warmer, but I don't know why. It's freezing down here. I think it's because it's so hot outside. We have the AC pumping. Three says, Justin, I already won. No, Justin, I don't, says Drop him. Tim says, 3 gets him going, laughing. Yeah, I kind of am, laugh aloud, says Drop. You guys are having your own conversation. The wrong way. Okay, you guys talk. I'll post a short of my old tiger snake throwing a mouse. No! We want to see the fight between a scorpion and that big spider. I want to see it now. Drop says, I think I decided to upgrade to the 2800 thermal. Drop, you do whatever your little heart desires. 3 says, better go on Discord, y'all. Too late, says Drop. Yo, join Discord. Giveaway is live. Get in with the get in. Giles says, recoil is literally the same, and I like the feel of the Beretta, so 100. Yeah, it does. Well, for me, because I shoot a lot of 2011s, I do feel the difference in certain ones, but I'm just saying, it's not like night and day. Like, believe it or not, I shoot the Demolition better than I shoot the XC. Why don't I compete with that one? Well, because I'm probably going to start tomorrow. Plus, I like to floss the XC. So, that's why. But my groups are tighter with this 2011. And my groups are tighter with my Prodigy than it is with the Staccato. But I don't have a holster with that to go compete yet. See, you've never been on Discord. I know, Drop. I just said it. Never. Kadej says, my eyes are bad too. I don't plan on using irons. You're going to love the gun. The gun's awesome. It's a very well-constructed firearm. Tim says, my distance sucks, so I use dots on all my guns, says Tim. Yeah, I mean, I still, like for pistols, I still have irons on some of my guns. But at that point, when you can't see the irons, they're really blurry. You're basically point shooting, so that's what I'm doing. I'm still training point shooting. Tim says, Drop says, how old are you, Pete, being that blind? I don't give out my age. But, Drop, how old do you think I am? Let's play how old do you think Pete is? And be serious. If you go like 67, that's stupid. Come on, Asians don't raisin. Come on. How do you guys think I am? Put the numbers in now. Battlefield 5 has a scope for it. I don't know. I guess that might be my deciding factor. Okay. David says, if I get a Scorpion and Huntsman to fight again, I'll record it. Fucking right, David. I'm excited now. Giles says, laugh out loud. Drop him thinks you hate him, Petey. What? Why does Drop 'em think I hate him? What? What did I what did I miss? Drop 'em thinks you hate him, Petey. Where did I give that vibe? I never said that. Justin says, at Pistol Pete, send Drop 'em my monthly giveaway. He won the Discord giveaway I set up. Laugh my ass. Oh, you're serious? You want Drop 'em to have the monthly giveaway? I can do that. Then he'll finally get a Pistol Pete shirt or sweater. Fucker. Fucker. Let's see. Tim says 33. Simply Prophetic says 47. You were born in 84, 40, 34, 26. God damn. He's probably my age. Says drop. Oh shoot. Final answer 45. No one hates you. Drop him. 71. I knew it. I don't know where that came from. Well, I mean, I do hate Drop 'em, but I don't know where that came from. I didn't give off that vibe, did I? Tim's laughing. Posted the video of my snake throwing a mouse. God. Ron says, I might have overshot it. Sugar sweater. Well, Drop, you have to let me know what you want. So I can make it and send it to you. Because Tim was so kind to give it to you. Is that the second one Tim's giving away? Or what? I don't know. I thought we were going to make his baby something. But if he wants to give it to Drop 'em, we're going to do it. Drop 'em. I'm going to make him a sweater that says Pistol Pete is the best. Pistol Pete turned me gay. I'm going to make one that says Pistol Pete turned me gay. Drop, would you wear it? In public. Oh, let's see. Might have undershot it. What kind of English was that? Not my ass off. Might have undershot it. Stuttered English. Because it says you're between 38 and 48. I'm gonna say 40. Me, not me. Justin B did. All right. Well, Justin B did. Yes. Pistol Pete is my daddy. Perfect one. See? Pistol Pete is my daddy. I mean, what more could you want, right? Drop wants a hood heater design. Oh, because Drop 'em loves the high point. Right. Simply is like got the hard eyes. I know, right? Huh. Drop 'em, what are you thinking, that little pretty head of yours? What are you thinking there? Tick tock, tick tock. Oh, I still gotta display these because they're in the way. They're on my seat right now. Because I don't want to put them on the ground. But the case is like way over there. Like my swords. So someone yesterday or 2 days ago was like, they came in here to try to troll, right? Like, you know me, you can't troll me. It doesn't work. I laugh it off. And they're like, where are the swords? I was like, right here. And then no more comments. He was gone. Pussy. Be right back to Contagion. Ron says they're turning the frickin' frog gay. The frickin' frog gay. Ron, what? Wait. You said that what do you mean, the frickin' frog? Thanks for the warning, Contagion. Yes, thank you, Contagion. Oh my God, we got swords, yo! Oh my God, I'm just gonna cut myself. Yes, we got swords. This is the long one. Got them in Chinatown. Because someone was like, "Where are the swords? Where are the swords?" And I'm like, well, I was right here. So, any sword styles you know, P? None at all. Only sword style I know is the one in Step Brothers where they go and they slice the watermelons half. That's all I know. If I get you though, I mean, I'm gonna cut you right down the middle, like sideways, like, and you're gonna, yeah, kind of like in Underworld when she cut the guy's Victor's head, you know, but it'll be your whole body. Ron says that's from Alex Jones. Who's Alex Jones? Oh, he says it's from China. These are from China. They literally are. I threw the box away, but it was imported from China. Brad says, long-term goal of mine. Get into the blacksmithing hobby and be making those by hand with hammer and anvil. And Brandon, I'll be your first customer. You'll be my Hattori Hanzo. Chi-town. Or was it San Francisco? Because they have a big Chinatown. Ohio has a Chinatown. That's where I got them. Chinatown in Ohio. But their Chinatown is run down. I really felt like I was in China. It would look like the slums. Simply says, are you going to display them on the back wall or are those going in the corner? They're going to be on the back wall, but maybe not in view. I was thinking of putting them in view like above, but you can't see them. And if I put them right here, that takes away all. This one's long, so I would have to have a widescreen. Do the live in widescreen, and it doesn't. YouTube doesn't show widescreen content to viewers that are watching vertically, so it kind of sucks. So I think I might put it up there on a shelf with the rack, and then I'll just, you got swords? Yeah, I do right there. And I'll just, I'll go like this. Right there. I put it on that shelf. But I got to get more panels, expand the wall, or I could put it on the wall. I don't know. I don't know yet. Let's see. That would be cool, Brandon, says Tim. Simply says, oof, that would be nice, Brandon. You watch those blacksmiths on YouTube that make custom swords? Drop says, my phone is dying. Oh, drop him. Go get a charger. Ron says, you guys' channel is really good. We need to get you more subs. Thank you, Ron. Thank you very much. I do. But what happens is YouTube likes to limit who they show the stream to. So people that are scrolling through the streams won't see me. They might see me after like 200 scrolls, 300 scrolls. That's a maybe. How do I know? Because Script, if you know who Script is, he used to be here all the time, but he's really busy with life right now. Did it twice on different occasions. And both occasions, he scrolled through the streams while I was on live. He's like, okay, hold on. And then, like an hour later, he comes back. He's like, yo, bro, I skipped through like 1,000 streams and you didn't show up once. And he kept seeing repeats of the same streamers. So, yeah, it really sucks because they don't push my content out. Plug it in, drop. Oh, and then Ron, yeah, the biggest thing you guys can do is share. Or tell people to subscribe to me. Get the name out. That's the only way. YouTube's not being nice to me. Let's see. Simply says, find a charger. Quick, you're going to be missing out on the stream. Drop's always here. This is nothing new. The only thing new is a sword. Chop, chop, chop. I'm getting sleepy. Drop, go to sleep. See, when he goes to sleep, he's sleepy, he needs to go to sleep. What about long ways in between? What about long ways in, like you mean like the widescreen, Tim? Some probably truly do from scratch. If I get the space for a blast furnace for melting ore too. Brad, that'd be badass. I'll visit you in wherever state you're in and pick up that sword. Pete, sing drop a lullaby. I think he's ding ding dong, ding 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 dong. Clam says, Hawaza, oos oos. Simply says that would be cool if seeing people make swords from simple rust irons. Shoot, someone made one from an old anvil. Yeah, see, that's just awesome. By the way, people, like and subscribe to Simply Prophetic. He has a channel and he's trying to grow. Even if you don't like gaming or anything like that, it doesn't matter. The subs do help, so please do so. Brandon says, would love to specialize in Damascus steel if I can. Simply beautiful when etched with acid. All right, Brandon, I'll see you later. He did. Ding, 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 ding. Continue says, it sometimes happens. Tim says, yeah, simply, I like to watch those guys that make knives out of all kinds of things, especially swords. Continue says, hey, play the song Summertime by Sublime. Simply says, yeah, I recently got into watching them when they made the Swords of Chaos from God of War. So I'm getting those too. Like the real God of War. Yes. That will be on the wall soon, trust me. Real steel. I'm just scared to hang it. Because like if one of these guns fall on my head, okay, wow, it'll hurt a lot. But if the Blades of Chaos fall on my head, I think I'm dead. There's no way around it. Yeah. Wait till you see them. You'll see what I'm talking about. Ron says, wow, that's fucked. Sometimes I have to use another browser without logging in to find new content. Otherwise, YouTube just gives me the same channels I already visited. Right? It's just, yeah. Too bad he's not here. He was here. Script will tell you. No hands, the sword. Tim says, no hands, the sword's long ways, like blade down in between the gun. Oh, like this. Yeah, but look, like if I put it there, watch. It's just, I guess I could try to do it like that. I mean, I would tear down the whole wall and figure something out, but I would like them to be seen because they're black and gold, like the staccato. So, where are we? Drop says, Pete, did you read the gaming thread on Discord? No, what? No, what's in there? What's in the gaming thread? Oh, fuck, is there something going on? Is there some drama I need to know about? Laugh my ass off. It will be a while before I get anywhere near good, though. I don't care. Get these games. I know, Drop. I don't even have time to play games right now. I haven't played Call of Duty in 2 weeks. It's been a while. Yeah. But I have 52 subscribers now, and then I had to verify the account that I can go live. You will, Brandon. Simply says, oof, can't wait for those, Pete. The next God of War. I know. They're so freaking badass. Just wait. Dropper says, pronto, they are cheap right now. Oh, do you buy them on the game store? You must. I've been watching this channel called, oops, wait, I've been watching, wait, what are you saying, Ron? Rifa says, how much is the gun, bro? Which one? I love when they ask how much is the gun. It's like, which one? It's so long, level. Yeah. It's no, it just looks long. But it's a normal, whatever size these blades are. So yeah, this is just a normal size. So if I were to hold it, yeah. What one? Says Drop. I don't know. Clam says, I heard the sword is illegal in the UK. Well, I'm in Brazil, so it's okay. Play these on your gaming. Play these on your, okay. Then I'll go look at them. Boss, what's your favorite high power rifle? Mine that I own is that 300 PR. The one where you want to see the scope. No, actually the one you want to see the scope is up there. No, you want to see this one. Never mind. The one that I don't like to take outside, like into my garage so you can look at the sky. 300 PRC. Yeah, stream. And they're free right now or cheap? I gotta go look at what he's saying. Ron says, I've been watching this channel called Daily Gear Guide. This guy reviews knives. He went from 8K to 21K in the last 10 days. It's been amazing to watch. He posts shorts daily and asks people to make comments on the videos, shorts, lives. I've done that. I try to get people to engage, and they do. But for some reason, YT just doesn't like guns. And I can see knives, but they don't like guns, and they don't like me. So, yeah, I'm getting up there though, Ron, very slowly. Sierra says, "Hi, Pistol. Hi, Sierra. How are you?" That's what 3 said. Laugh aloud says, "Drop them." I forgot. Ron says, "Ask people to make comments on the." I read that. Laugh aloud. What I say? Just got back. It just looks long. Oh. AR is my fave, says Sierra. Yes, Sierra. ARs are awesome. I love them. They're very fun, and they're very fun to modify. So, very fun rifle. I want to make a Head of Arms AR-15. If you know what a Head of Arms is, it's the AR where they have this funky foregrip and stock, and when you put them on, it makes it seem like a futuristic gun because it flows all together if you get all the right pieces. I don't know. I want one, but I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it'd be more of a shelf queen. I mean, I'd use it when people want to shoot it, but it's not like I'm going to go compete with it or anything. Let's see. 3 is laughing. Ron says, but you are a gun-based channel, so YouTube is probably doing some monkey bits. Yeah, they are. Monkey motherfuckers. As long as you're enjoying it, Ron, that's all that matters, right? Or go to the Knife Guy channel and be like, hey, by the way, guys, I'm logging off to go watch Pistol Pete live. I've had people do that. They're going to someone else's stream and be like, okay, guys, Script, he did it. He was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go watch Pistol Pete. He's live. See you guys later. Let's see. Because it says, okay, that was fun. You didn't say what either of them was. Oh, that one is a Ruger RPR chambered in 300 PRC. I need to put it like maybe put a table in here and put it sideways because it looks really cool sideways. Well, I have a video on it, or a short I just posted not too long ago, so you would see the whole gun in that one. It's like 2 or 3 shorts ago. Joseph says, what is the next handgun everyone wants? I want a Canik MC9 LS. I'll get the Prime. But if you really like the LS, you gotta go for it, you know. Dropper says, super cheap. I got 3 games for 15. Oh. And extras. Okay. Then we're gonna have to go look at that, drop them. Yeah, I gotta see what the 3 games he's talking about are. Ron says, yeah, I get you. Yes, says Sierra. My uncle Michael has one. Oh, really? Fucking sweet. They're pretty badass. I held one at SHOT Show and I was like, God. I've seen the pieces before and I'm like, I don't know. But actually holding it, like, okay, yeah, now I know. John says, I want a full-size Prime. That would be awesome. Contagious says, I'm looking to spend on a high power, but I'm limited by NYs. Otherwise, it'd be an AR and 308 or a 50 BMG. I know. Maybe I'll be one of those cheap. Well, you know what I was waiting on actually, and I forget about it, but I'm waiting for PSA to drop their 50 BMG. Super Ghost Warrior contracts 1, 2, 3. That's probably the game, right? Sierra says, Pistol, you look super tired. I am. I'm tired. I'm gonna have to take a break. I may need to take a break. I'm back to running off a few hours of sleep. So yeah. If I wasn't on here, I'd probably be sleeping. Wait, how long have I been going on for? Oh shit. I might need to take a break soon. And then we just dropped to 6. See how YouTube does the. Does my need? What's up, Jake? Does my ARP need break-in? Most likely not, Jake. ARs really don't need a break-in. But what is going on with your ARP? Is it still fucking up? It's your bolt. Or did you check the gas yet? You gotta make sure you're not, you know, the gas block isn't like moving. Did you check? Did you poke it or something to see if it moves? Oh, I'm curious. Great games. He was born that way, Sierra. Contagious says, okay, I'll check your shorts. Sounds like I'm looking for your wallet. Laugh aloud. No. Looking for that gun. Yeah, it's a short. It's in front of a fireplace, and I just do a quick pan over. I have videos of me shooting it, but I don't have like a review on it or anything. I've been really bad at reviewing guns. I buy them and I forget. Then yeah. Drop says he would definitely fart. Okay. I don't know. I haven't farted yet. Well, I farted in the beginning of the stream. It was like a real little right. But yes, one needs to come. I want a 50 BMG too. Says Jay Contagious says my NY state. I got that. Bruce says, what's it doing? I know. What's it doing? He's getting the light primer strikes. So there's so many things it could be. So I told him to first check the gas block isn't loose, because maybe he's not, the bolt's not cycling. Yeah, check that first. It's real simple. Just poke it. Han says, I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas. That's what I said. Hans, I said, check to make sure that the gas block isn't loose. Nasty Nate says, it's time. And 3 says it too. It's time. Maybe light primer strike. Yeah, it's just hard when we're not there. Drop says, just a tip. Contagious says, at the moment I'm unemployed, so I don't have a pistol permit request. I don't think a pistol permit request would pass in New York State. You need a job to get one of those? Gas. Yeah, that's what, yeah, let's see. That's why Tim, or Bruce. 3's tip eyeballs. Jake says, how about I put a heavy trigger spring? I don't think it's that, because it's your firing pin is coming out of that bolt, and it's hitting the primer on the bullet. There's not enough force, so I think it's the gas block. You gotta start there. You can't just, I wouldn't buy all this other junk until you know it's that, not that. So it's just not cycling, like fully. But is it ejecting the round? And where is it ejecting it? Is it going 2 o'clock, 3, 5? Is it kind of just slugging out? You know, what? Like I said, Jake, there's so many things that it could be, and it could be multiple things at the same time. Han says, get a RAV 140. Yeah, I have a RAV 140. I think he should still make sure it's not a cycling issue, because that's the cheapest way to go. It's not even cheap, it's free. Bruce says, light primary strikes could be a firing pin issue, right, which would be associated with cycling. So you got to make sure that the gas block is tight first. Let's see. Like and subscribe. Han says, TBF, my 5.7 did close to that, was broken firing pin. Yep, you can check that. How's it gas block if it fired other rounds? Because it's not like a constant thing, you know. It could happen every other round. It could happen every third round. It's, you know. But if you don't want to check that, don't check it. You can check the firing. See, it's fighting other rounds. So then, you know, maybe it's not a broken firing pin, but something's not cycling. If you think it's a trigger, then yeah, put a new trigger in and see, and cross your fingers, because if it's a trigger, great, because you just got rid of that. I'm pretty sure you have a mil spec trigger in there, and you just put a nice trigger in there, so you doubled up. It only light strike twice out of like 1,000 bullets or what? 500 bullets? Because then that's good. That's why I said it's too hard when you saw text. You know, it's like I might read it wrong, or you might not give all the information out. It's just there's a lot. Contagious says they don't want you mugging, and I get it. So I'm not gonna waste 250 trying. Makes sense, right? Han says firing pins like $20 at any local gun store. Yep. You could buy a firing pin, but he said it only happens 2 rounds. Bruce says gas block would relate to cycling, but if he pulls the trigger and gets light primary strikes, no fire, take the bolt apart and clean it. Yep, you could do it too. It's a brand new gun. Is a gas block on tight? That's what I've been telling him to check first. That's the first thing you should check. Bruce had to do that once, was a brass nugget, laugh aloud. See? Jake says 30 bullets. So out of 30 bullets, he had 2 light primer strikes. It's a brand new gun. So, like I said, it could be a lot of things. I don't think it's a trigger. But it's fun to change the trigger anyways. So I would do. It's only 30 bullets though. I would still play with it. Keep playing with it. See if it happens more often, or yeah, you know. But if you want to upgrade stuff, just upgrade it and see. You know. Hopefully it goes away. Contagious says go scope a half moon. I'll give you $50. There's a half moon outside right now. Wait, you want me to record it, or you want 3 to record me doing it? Which one? Like, do you want her to put the phone through the scope? Contagious, that's something I might have to end the stream to do. And actually, if you, yeah, Bruce says occasional LPS would be gas, just regular 2. Yeah, I think it's a 223-556, and it's coming out of an ARP. Han says also, when's the last time you reamed out the junk in your stars lug? Wait, what's that? Oh, it's brand new. The thing is brand new, guys. Oh, how about the gas rings? Were kind of close gap when I checked. No, the thing's brand new. Guys, you gotta remember it's brand new, so it's a different issue. Did you clean the grease out first on this new gun? Yes, like I said, there's a lot of things it could be. When the fuck is a half moon in Brazil, Bow? I'm in the great United States of Brazil. CLP and run 200 rounds and see. Do not now. Okay. What Dropper was saying could have shavings. Yeah, it could be any of those things. Highly doubt it's a lot of those things because it's a brand new gun. But like I said, you have to go down the list. It's kind of like at the doctors where they don't know exactly what it is. And they're like, well, do this first. Then do this. Then do this. Then do this. You know, you got to go down the checklist. Let's see. Job says, could be covered in grease like mechanic. It was everywhere. Well, that's the thing. ARs don't come greased. Usually. Well, usually they don't come greased. Like covered in grease, I doubt it. Han says, happens in water and oil pumps new from the factory. Have to clean them before you bolt on a new part. Yeah, like I said, it happens, but I don't know. You gotta ask him. I don't know what he's done. There's a lot. Okay. Not bad. We gained 6 subscribers so far. That sucks! Oh man. On a 3/4 moons, yeah, I know, the greater United States of whatever the fuck you are with the scope cameras. Alright. Well, yes. I will find my scope cameras and see how they work on that bad boy right there. Han says there should be grease on the barrel nut. I guess, you know what? I don't buy ARs, so yeah, you guys would know more. I build mine, so I don't know. Level of contagion, barrel nuts, like 3" from the lugs. 6. Yeah, and then it was 10 now. Yeah. I think it's dying down. They don't like me. But that's okay. You know, I'm not going to sit there and complain. What we're going to think about is, am I going to shoot the Demolition tomorrow? I think I'm going to go compete with that tomorrow. I think Demolition is. I think. I have a holster for that gun. Bruce says, I put anti-seize in the barrel nut. Huh. Han says, I build ARs according to USMC Armorer's guidelines. I don't. I build the Pistol Pete's guidelines. Damn YT. Right? It's weird. Yeah, I think the last AR I bought was a PWS. And I want one again. I do. Ron says, are you going to rock another costume at the next industry show? I think so. I really do. Maybe the same one. That was funny, man. I bet you got a lot of looks. I did. I would get someone to roll with you guys that has a big QR code on a t-shirt. It was fun. Yeah. A lot of people saw me. I met Mr. Blackson. I saw his crew and I talked to them. That my outfit got their attention. I met him. I met the beautiful Michelle Viscusi again. I saw her at SHOT Show and I saw her again. And me and 3 got pictures with her. Who else did we see that was big? There was another one. I can't remember who it was though. But yeah, it got attention. And the video has been shared a lot by bigger YouTubers. They would contact me like, hey, can I share your video? I'm like, yeah, you can. Definitely. Has it got me any subscribers? No. I don't fucking get it. People see videos and they're like, oh, they just like it. That's it. Fuckers. Yeah. Han says, I've used NSCs, but you can get the military grade shiz for the barrel. Shiz out for the barrel. Ron says, and take B-roll so you can cut it up for clips. Hell yeah, Raiden style Mortal Kombat. You run into James Reeves, he's kind of goof. No, I didn't. I'd love to meet that guy. He has like 7 million subscribers or something. Guy's pretty cool. I only know of him because of you guys. The guys from Gun Camp. Oh, yes. Oh, the guys from Gun Camp. Twista's crew was all there. Oh, I have a video. Oh my God, we need to put that video up, babe. Where his crew wanted to take a picture with me. So we took a picture, and then someone was like, do a fighting pose. So another member of his crew had a Raiden hat, a black one. And we did our poses, and then someone took a video, and I was like, come here! Right to his face. Kind of shook everybody. Yeah, we need that video. God damn it. Yeah, the guy's at Gun Camp. And then Twista commented on a couple of my videos. So Twista knows who I am now. So that's pretty fucking cool. What's the red grip behind your head? That is a DWX, Bruce. Dropper says P10. What about a P10? Oh, that's a DWX. Let's see. Han says, yeah, but yeah, grease could get in the lug area if they grease it too much before inserting the barrel to the flared base. Oh, so then it's getting like gunked up in there. I can see that. Drop says, I'm not sure. Ron's laughing. I have a video of it. Oh, you do? God damn, okay. I'm going to need to post that and tag them. And then, Bruce, I love mine. I know that you asked that because Jiminy doesn't like his. He actually likes his gun. He doesn't like, because he doesn't, I don't know if you know this, but Jiminy had one of the first DWXs like mine. This is one of the first ones. And they did the coating great on it. Didn't do what his new DWX was doing. So after he gave it that little shade, sanding and everything, made it battle worn, I don't think he has a complaint about it yet. I don't think. Could be wrong. You would know if you were in his lives. I don't know. Okay, I gotta go to bed. It says drop him. Later, drop him. The guys from Stellar Arms are cool, especially about the Maximus. Oh yeah, Stellar Arms has this this AR called the Maximus, and it's signed by Andrei Arlovsky. And boy, was I a fangirl! I was like, oh God. Because growing up, Andrei Arlovsky was one of my favorite UFC heavyweight fighters, hands down. Andrei Arlovsky was the shit. And that's his gun. It's called the Maximus. And I'm a knurling whore. I love knurling. Like, before it started becoming cool, I put it on a lot of my guns. I just think it looks cool. Now it's showing up everywhere. It's kind of fucking retarded, isn't it? But it is. So he has an AR, and it's knurled from tip to butt. Like, except for the buttstock, the whole gun is knurled. I have a video of it, and the color scheme is pretty fucking badass too. Let's see. Bruce says, I think it looks gorgeous with the red grips. I do too. And that's stock. Like, that's like Dan Wesson red. And I've thought about changing it, Bruce, many times. I'm like, fuck, I can't. I thought about porting it. I thought about comping it and everything. And I'm like, I can't. It's just, I got to leave it the way it is. And then I even thought about changing the grips. And then my friend was like, you can't. Because when people look at that gun, they know it's a Dan Wesson because of the color of the grips. I don't know. I wish I could get closer. I love that gun. Let me see if I can get closer. That's as close I can get. And then that with the red trigger, it's like, that's Dan Weston red. You know how they have like Ferrari red? You know, Ferrari has that red. It's their red. That's Dan Weston's red. Let's see. Good night drop, says 3. What time is it? I think I'm gonna go on break for sure. Yeta's dress look is great, but it's a risky business because it can put it, because if you put it away instead of display it, it'll rust hard. Yeah, I can see that. Because yeah, you're opening it up, but he had a lot of problems with his. You know, it kept the finish on his this new batch, or at least his, sucked. And I feel bad because it's an expensive gun, so I'm glad he did something to it. But he's the FFL. If he needs to Cerakote or something, I'm sure he knows people, so he's fine. Ron says, I guess that would be more of a CCW concern. No, but his wasn't because of that. You don't carry that. That's too heavy. That's why they made a compact one. That's a heavy ass gun. That's a competition gun. They made it so you can compete with it. Yeah, you gotta get a smaller one. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, Jiminy. I forgot how his chipped or flaked, or I forgot what happened to his. It happened like twice, and it really pissed him off, and he kept going off on him, and certainly so. But mine hasn't done it. And I've had mine for about almost 3 years. Whenever that gun came out is when I got it. I think it was late 2022, early 2023. Oh, so 2.5 years I've had that gun. And it's cool because I didn't know I knew I got one of the first batches, but I didn't know when Jiminy told me how to, read the serial number. And I was like, holy shit. So I got like 220 something. 224th, or yeah, it's one of the early models. When it wasn't, you couldn't get the MOS. Right now, you buy it has MOS or an optic system. This one didn't, so I had to mill it to get it direct mounted. So that's the only thing I did to it that I customized. Bruce says, my comp gun is a PDP 5-inch with a trigger spring, 15-pound recoil spring, and tailored fillets, backstrap, and mag. Oh, nice. And a Justice 2 dot. Very nice. So you're competing in limited optics then, I'm assuming? Contagious says, I got that. I get that. He has the knowledge to do that distressed look without damage. Yeah. I think it looks really sweet. I wouldn't have done it to a good DWX, but his, like I said, his finish wasn't good. So it's like some guns you just can't fuck with. And I can't fuck with that one. Every time I decide to, I'm like, God damn it. I can't. It's the first of its kind. You know what? Yeah. Kinga says, hey, Google, play Fantastic Voyage by Coolio. He takes the cake. What the hell? Hey, Google, play Fantastic Voyage by Coolio.
Fantastic Voyage by Coolio, sure.
I haven't heard
Playing
this in a
on
long
YouTube
time.
Music.
Fire, right. I used to do pistol, steel, no, just two. Oh, that's right, you do two gun. Okay, yeah, I haven't done that yet. Maybe next year. Maybe next year I do two gun, but yeah. I'm still just USPSA and IPSC. Oh man, I'm so sleepy. Oh god, I gotta do so much tomorrow. Oh, ow, fucking sword. Oh. Let's just take this time to take a nap. And enjoy the tunes. No sleep stream. Don't worry, no sleep stream. I haven't done it in a long time. Ron says, King of Say, question mark. Love, 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 love. And he says, hi. King of Say is the king of paper cuts. And look what he did. He took the top spot as the stream boss up there. He just came in here, you know, he got done frolicking. He was like, you know what? I'm going to take it. Oh. Let's see where we are. Run around in kit. Blasting with AR is super fun. I know. I've competed with the AR. Just in PCC, you know. And it's fun. I've done it in my MPX too. That was really fun. Fly, right, Ron. Sublime, summertime, fits the vibe. Oh. I would leave you guys right now and go on break. Let the music play, but I think I'll get a copyright strike if I do that. I did last time, I got banned. I was like, what? I play music all the time on my streams, but I guess you have to be here. Oh, God. Fucking tired. Hey, when's the next big gun event? Do you guys know? If you guys know, let me know. Maybe I'll go. I just don't want to go to gun shows. They're boring. They're so boring. Unless you're going to buy. But if you're going to look, it's like... You can see that stuff at a gun store. So... Or I haven't been to good. Maybe I haven't been to good gun shows. Gun shows I go to suck. So perfectly. No sleep streams. We know it's disrespectful. People like sleep streams. I've done it before. Ask Aaron. Aaron, do you remember the sleep stream where you took care of me? I fell asleep on stream. People were watching me sleep. And Aaron was taking care of me. When I woke up a few hours later, he was still here. Thank you, Aaron. Bruce says it's almost SBR. I'd almost SBR my PCC just to put a full-size stock on it. The brace feels a little wrong side. Yeah, I can see some braces doing that. Nothing's better than a stock, of course. Uh-oh. This can apart. Oh, where am I hate you with likes even though I hated it. Yeah, people in here just talking to amongst themselves. Did the texting pass or is it blocked now? It's passed. I don't know how many days it takes to go into effect, but it's passed. I heard 15 days. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I think Kantz is talking about the stream left on over. Yeah, he is. Oh, you're talking about when I just leave it running, Contagion? Or when I actually went to sleep? Let's see. King says, always kicking busters on the sleep stream. Bruce says, I got 2 MDT Oryx chassis in today for PRS builds. Nice. I was thinking about buying that one. I always end up like going elsewhere, but I was, yeah, it's an affordable MDT. If you guys don't know, they're very expensive chassis. Ron says TFB TV covers all the gun shows every year. Maybe there's one near you. Go steal his fans. Hey Google, stop music. No, I mean those are like gun conventions, I guess. I mean like gun shows, like you like your local gun shows where you go there and you just it's a bunch of hillbillies and yeehaw. I'm just kidding. They're yeehaw around here though, because they're in a yeehaw country counties. Maybe get on Ben Stoker live chat and drop your channel and some questions and steal his fans. Ben Stoker is a lot like me. The way he thinks about certain things. I know that because I have a friend that watches Ben Stoker. He loves Ben Stoker. So he started popping up on my feeds. So yeah, he's a interesting guy. I didn't know he had lives. Tim's laughing. Bruce says $4.29 retail, got $55 off each with the 4th of July. Oh, see, I should have looked into it then when it was on sale. That's a good deal. If you get $55 off of $4.29, yeah, now it's a different story. Congrats, Bruce. Ron says, "Oh yeah, those are uneventful. It's those industry shows that have all the new shit." Yes, those are the cool ones. But the ones where you just go buy stuff, it's like you go for deals, and a lot of them don't want to give you a deal. Like, I'll give you 50. No. All right, bye-bye. I can buy a brand new. Tim says, I don't like the Gun Bros channel. I'm not familiar with them, the Gun Bros. So that's what I don't know. There's just a lot of gun channels I don't like because the information they're putting out, even though they're big and huge, I feel is false. And, when you're that big, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and you give up false information, that means there's hundreds of thousands of people that want to walk around with false information. And there's no one to correct them because everyone wants to keep their mouth shut. So you got to be careful what people say. But Gun Bros, huh? Tim, I don't know who that is. Contagious says, I have 2 barrels for my Mossberg 500 at 20-inch ported rifle barrel with a cantilever scope 3X and a 16.5-inch. Barely with heat shield, red, green dot, and laser sight co-witness to the living room. Contagious, you got a little war room going on, huh? Bruce says, thanks. I'd like MOR, LLP, and Bridget bag rider adjustments on a folder, but that would double the price of the chassis. Yeah, they're so fucking expensive, aren't they? File like this, Bruce. Is that file or paper? Paper like this? File like this? Something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. I think I'm gonna go and finally take a break. Or get some sleep maybe, huh? Yeah, let's call it a night. I've been on for enough hours. I'm gonna clean up the room a little and see what 3 is doing. I need to go zero my bunch of my guns tomorrow is what I need to do. But yeah, I might go compete tomorrow. I don't know. Depends how hot it is. So let's see. What did they call the crooked cop sentenced to firing squad? Busted. My QC bureau is for my house only left alone. Oh, so you just, yeah, I get it. I have a few of those guns laying around the house. But I did move a few of them into this room just to fill up the gun wall. I'm gonna think about competing. Okay, good night. Good. Sleep good, everyone, and see you tomorrow. TTYS Pete, Night Pete. Thanks for your time. No problem, everyone. Theory's doing your nails. All good. Wait, you're doing your nails? How long till you're done? Hold on, people. Let's see how long it takes her. Ron says, my computer's going to crash. I need to restart. You guys have a great night. I'll try to share your channel when I can. Hey, thank you, Ron. Go zero that scope to the firing, the freaking moon. Use something to stabilize like a broom handle. I think we'll break a broom handle. Alright, I'm going to go find my camera, Contagion 2, and maybe I can do it soon. But yeah, I am going to see you guys whenever tomorrow I'll be back on. I'm going to be on every day. I'm going to try, okay? So gang people, love you guys. What do people say? Stay strapped or get clapped? I don't know. I would say, we'll do it with that. Alright, peace out, guys. That's so corny. Peace out, guys. Well, anyways, bye-bye, guys.